Welcome to God with George Ortega. This is episode number 121. I'm recording it on Sunday, April 11th at 3:26 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's 2021. So, how you doing, God? I'm good. I mean, like, you've been very good to me recently. You know, you've been having me play a lot of music, going out for walks. I'm like eating healthy, and I'm like, you had me 15 pounds overweight. I don't know why you did that, but like I'm 2 pounds, back to my, standard weight. So like that, that feels good, because I was like, I stopped, as you know. I mean, it's for God, I gotta like, all right, we gotta talk about this. It really is strange talking with you, knowing that you know everything, not just knowing that you know everything, knowing that everything I'm saying to you, you put into my mind to say to you. I mean, it's a bit of a surreal kind of a reality, but we got, I go with you. That's what it is. That's what it is. So anyway, all right, let's see, what should we talk about? So no, well, again, thank you, because like so much has been going so well, and oh yeah, no, I was going to talk with you about the financing of the film. As a matter of fact, I've got it as a Google Doc, so we might as well go over it now. And for the audience, like, I'm going to be looking at it. No, I guess I could look at it. Where do I have it? Let's see. Because I mean, like, I could call it up on an iPad, but nah. All right. So, anyways, all right. Hold on, God. I gotta, like, I don't know why you're like delaying me like this. All right. I gotta find it in Google Docs. It should be right here. All right. Here we go. All right. So, and you know what I'm gonna do, God? I'm gonna like maybe just like split the screens, so that I can like. Because I mean, I like to look at myself while I'm, whatchamacallit, recording, or just like even being on Zoom. Jeez. All right, now I gotta close some windows. God, I really appreciate your kind of like having me go through these shows in a kind of like a very, calm, relaxed state, where like I'm not, focusing too much on quality, and I'm enjoying it, so, I appreciate that. Thank you. But if I can just get this, actually, let me try to split the screens vertically. Let me see if that does that. Or, where is it? Show windows side by side. There, okay, that's good enough, I think. But now I've got to like resize the windows. But again, again, God, thank you for having me. Why is it like trying to get to this document? But here we go. All right. So anyway, God, yes. You got distracted by this. Are you ready? I mean, God, I mean, you confused me over here. You have me do things. All right. I think I can see most stuff, and if I can't, I just like go back. All right. So, God, number one, this, for the benefit of the audience, but I mean, whatever. Documentary financing notes. All right. And as you know, you have me like every weekday just add to these notes. And actually, God, I mean, as we recall, you had me decide, I think on Thursday, to shift from just like creating more notes to beginning the script. So that's what I'm, I guess when I resume work on it tomorrow, that is what I'll do. But and then of course, yeah, then I'll probably go back to more notes after you know, after I guess I'm comfortable with the script. So I guess, yeah, I guess what's happening now, God, is that that you just want me to like work on the script, and these are call scripts, you know, for the benefit of the audience. You know, it's like, you know, basically I'm going to be calling people, getting in touch with people, and it's good to, you know, it's good to have. I mean, like in my practice, I did this once. I was like looking for a therapist that that understood that there's free will is an illusion, because otherwise, like, I mean, it's surreal. It's free will. Therapists who believe in free will, that's that's like the insane, insanely. Anyway, so hold on, I just heard something outside. All right. So anyway, so yeah, so I will work on that script, call script. And you know, I mean, like, you know, you change your mind every once in a while. You have me work on it, so like, you know, I'll see what you decide next. But anyway, so like for now, I think we'll just go over these notes, because these are notes are important notwithstanding. And I don't feel like, you know, working on the script today. All right, so so again, documentary financing notes. Number one, I'm doing the people I call and the people who agree, and the person who agrees to finance the film, a big favor. All right, God, this is so, you know, I so appreciate your having me. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like, yeah, I'm gonna like go full screen again so I can see myself better. And and um and and yeah, and just call up the list as I need to. It's funny because like I'm doing the show, and like I live in an apartment, so like there's sounds every once in a while, whatever. And you know, I get distracted, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better at like not, you know, keeping my focus, which is nice. So anyway, God, so yes, number one, you know, I'm doing whoever is getting involved a big favor, and I want you to. I mean, again, God, this is like, you know, I was gonna like start explaining to you why maybe I'll explain it to the audience. Again, I felt that I was gonna like, I wanted to bring the audience back into this. So, all right, for audience, basically, the reason I'm doing the person who, you know, agrees to finance this film a huge favor is that they're going to become, you know, world renowned, historically renowned, scientifically, popularly for bankrolling the greatest revolution in human thought. You know, after God introduced herself to us, you know, because that's got to be the biggest that's happened. This is the biggest since then. So yeah, so, but you know, like God, what I mentioned, you know, to various people, I think already. I started talking to people about it. I want, you know, I prefer that the person who you get to finance the film has a track record, has a real track record for doing good, for trying to do good in the world. You know, I don't want somebody producing the film who just like, you know, wants the bragging rights. I mean, if that's what it is, if the person understands, you know, the significance of the film, then, you know, that's good enough. But I'd much prefer somebody who, you know, really has dedicated their life to creating a better world, and they just like, they haven't been introduced to this. All right, so God, so yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So like, so again, I really am doing, you know, the person, and thank you, God, for thank you for having me. Yeah, there's like, you know, because I'm like right by the laundry. Okay, so like people are constantly like going in and out of the laundry, which is fine, you know, because like this is an apartment, I like it. But once in a while, it distracts me from what I'm trying to say. So anyway, so all right, so yes, I'm doing the person a favor. Let's go on to the next one. I think like we can do more of this. Wait a minute, where did I have it? Oh, Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, this is important. You know, I'm glad you had me write this, guy. Over 80% of the people who I reach will not understand that free will is an illusion. All right, so I'm going to be calling a lot of people, and yeah, and thank you also for having me consider that, you know, because I'm not going to be rejected by every person I call. You know, I'll reject them before that I reject me. And, you know, like I figured this out while I was talking with my therapist. She's a great therapist, you know. So the thought came to me is like, well, you know, before I offer them the idea, you know, I will ask them, you know, do you understand that free will is an illusion? And based on their answer, I mean, they may be somewhat skeptical, but for the most part, you know, understand that free will does not exist, cannot exist. But they have to, and they also have to understand the significance of the film. You know, so these are, you know, if I like, and you know, if again, if I introduce the project to them in that manner and they don't understand it, then no, I'm not going to like spend my time, you know, to try to convince them. Yeah, again, if they're on the fence somewhat, you know, there's some people that I've kind of been able to explain this to relatively quickly, you know. So but still, again, the point is, God, thank you for first getting me to understand that yes, the vast majority of people will not understand either the theme or its importance, and I appreciate that. Okay. So and you know, I guess like I don't mind doing this because like I'm doing the show anyhow because this feels a little like work into Sunday, but no, this is kind of like I'm doing the show anyhow, so like might as well do this too. I think maybe not. Yeah, actually no, I'm gonna, you know, I'd rather talk about other stuff if you don't mind. Okay, so talk about the Beatles. All right, what I'd like to do, God, after this, I'd like to talk on the phone with someone, and then and you know, I probably won't reach them, but in the meantime, what I want to do is like start recording, or no, I think I just want to jam. I want to jam to the Beatles, you know, with through some headphones, because I was, you know, God, thank you. I had a great day today. I mean, like, you know, I was out, I guess before 12, and I got back around 3 or so. I don't know, but yeah, it was excellent. So yeah, what I want to do is, and I mean, like what I was thinking. No, actually, what I'd like to no, I think what I'd like to do is do some like 3-part, you know, collaborations on Smool, you know, or 3-4-part, whatever. Like started, I want to like perfect Hey Jude. That's God. This is what I want. This is like so cool, God. I mean, we're in a totally, you know, different. It's like you're my therapist. All right, God. Here's the thing. Yes, this idea came to me. You gave me this idea, and I like it. So what I do is like, I mean, I thank you so much for having me start playing lead guitar again. Because I mean, like, you know, the reason, again, as you know, the reason I started playing bass was I couldn't, you know, play lead entirely through a song, which that's what I was trying. And now actually I may be able to, but at least for the different parts of the song, I can do that. And so it would be, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 voices. I mean, like, but it would be Hey Jude. No, so the other part is like, yes. So actually I better, all right, so like, I think what I need to do, God, is learn the chords from Hey Jude, you know, just print them out somewhere, I guess, whatever. And then just like, now the question is, because like, you know, the question, should I go electric or acoustic? I'm going to go electric because, like, this acoustic, sometimes I just don't like to make too much noise here or whatever. I don't know if I'm, exaggerate the importance of that, but no, with electric, no, yeah, no, I think it's an electric song. I mean, come on. So anyway, and then, again, like 2, 3, a melody and a couple of harmonies, a group collaboration. That's what I will do. All right, all right, that's the plan, the phone call, and then, but actually, no, I don't want to do that yet. I really want to practice, while I'm waiting for the call, and I'll, I may not get it, who knows. But yeah, that way I could, like, play for, and I'd be warmed up, so play for half an hour, something like that. All right, that's the plan, guys, with 12 minutes left to go in this episode. And what else? I like that. I like that. So, and we'll just, we will, all right, yeah, because I actually got, like, with that whole thing, I mean, like, I appreciate that I'm getting really good at bass. But you got me working on 2 things, and I don't mind that, but well, all right, I guess what I'm, like, all right, with the bass, yeah, there are other things that I can start doing, but to be honest, I'm not there yet. I think I'm at least 6 months, maybe a year away from playing bass the way I want to, and so, like, so God, whatever else you want me to do, the smooth and all this stuff, fine, I don't mind doing that stuff. But apart from that, yeah, I'm going to focus on that, and then, no, what I want to do once I oh yeah, no, I want to create a DVD, of Hey Jude, but it can't be on Smooth. It's going to have to be, well, I mean, no, all right, God, what I would do is this would kind of like be copyright, public, what is it, public information thing that, it could be shared privately, whatever, but can't be published. So, because what I want to do is like play bass over the Hey Jude, the original. I think I want to do that. I don't know. Again, that's the kind of stuff you have me confused about, God, and I appreciate it if you'd get a bit more clear on this, because I've got a little less than 10 minutes left. I got like, I was resting because I took great walks. I went to first to Westchester, walked around there, and then the gallery at the 2 malls, because they're great places. And both places I just I discovered. I'm listening to the Beatles on my headset and just walking around. Just these storefronts are kind of like, they're kind of like displays in a museum. The photographs they have, of the fashion, the models and all. A lot of it's art, it really is. And the interior of the Westchester is designed so beautifully. So that was nice, guys. Thanks. And what else? So yeah, I'm glad. I'm not going to do 2, episodes today. I'll do 2 tomorrow. Okay, this will be for Monday. But because why? I don't know. No, because I just want to get, I want to make the phone call and practice, and yeah, and I just so tomorrow I'll do one in the afternoon, maybe before I go out. I should have done this before I went out, actually, but that's all right. Although no, actually no. I mean, like, because like what happens is, like, when I go out, I'm stimulated by a lot of people, whatever's out there, and that kind of like manifests itself in what I say, on some sub level that it's pretty much for the most part unconscious, but yeah, and I kind of like that. I think so. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, what else? So, all right, now God, yes, thank you for on my way home having me. It started raining, but it was like that drizzle rain, and thank you God for having me, bring a raincoat or a genuine raincoat that was, waterproof, whatever, and with a hood. So like it was so nice just walking. I actually walked slowly because it was like the faintest little drizzle. It was like nothing, you know. And so, but on my way home, thanks for having me stop off at that bodega and get the bananas and that the the loaf of bread, because I was thinking of making a pizza, but no. Oh, actually, oh wow, with either. I mean, I was, because usually no, I'm going to make a, because as a vegan, I don't put meat or dairy on my sandwiches, but and I had some like vegan cheese, but I ate the last slice yesterday. So, all right, this will be a lettuce and tomato and onion with vegan mayo sandwich. All right, so I will have that. You know what? I'm kind of like feeling a little hungry, but it's kind of early. I haven't eaten anything all day, and that's why I've been losing weight, incidentally. God, I mean, am I talking with them or am I talking with you or both or what? I don't know. You tell me. All right, 6:18 left. What else? Yeah, I'm so into the Beatles. God, the Beatles music is amazing. I don't know of any other group where I can like, I've got maybe about, I should count them, a collection, maybe 20 of their songs, because I think these are 20 totally special. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to like just like tell you the songs that I believe are the Beatles, most evolved, the best in a way. All right, and these aren't in any kind of like major order or any order at all, really. I just like it as they came up. Come on. All right, here we go. So, all right, something, something in the way she moves and come together. Excellent. So here comes the sun. So, oh wait, I better count. Hey Jude 4, oh darling 5, Golden Slumber 6, Norwegian Wood 7, In My Life 8, Eleanor Rigby 9, Never, Tomorrow Never Knows 10. I don't know what that song is. I don't know, Getting Better 11, Within Without You, amazing song 12, Strawberry Fields Forever, classic 13, Fool on the Hill, amazing 14, Flying. This is a lot of is like George Harrison's influence, spiritual stuff. So that's Flying's 15, Dear Prudence 16, Glass Onion 17, I'm So Tired 18, Revolution number 1, not number 9. Number 9 you can't jam to. That's Revolution number 9 is 20. Number 1 is 20. I don't know. I Want You, She's So Heavy, that's 21. Sun King 22, Carry That Weight 23. You Never Give Me Your Money 24. Let It Be 25. I've Got a Feeling 26. Get Back 27. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band, amazing song 28. It's All Too Much, that's a funny song. Oh, and I can't play it. Oh, no, I can't play it. All right, and Two of Us. So how many was that? I lost count to very end. God, I can't believe you did that. And like, how much time do we have left on this? All right, 4 minutes. I'm going to count it again, and don't distract me this time, because like our audience, hold on while I do this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29. I should have 30. But maybe but no, 29 is good. And actually I may, no, 20, but anyway, these are the top songs. And I guess this was for the benefit of the audience, but it's not really about God. The way it's about God is that, it's like the Beatles are like, they're their music, what they did is so amazing. I mean, and like this is the same, you have the same in sports, you have the same in in painting and stuff, but there's some people who just like, whether in groups or individually, just like, wow, everyone. And so thank you for that, God. I mean, the Beatles are one amazing wow. And I just like, you amaze me, God, how you had me wait so long to discover that, because, I mean, and you had me actually even resistant to playing their music for a while. But now again, like this is, it's the only music that I can listen to. I listened to it for, I would say, at least a couple of hours when I was out before. And then I came in and I'm continuing to listen to it. I had to get on to Amazon. Thank you, God. I just bought those new headphones that hopefully will sound so much better for when I'm practicing. So, but yeah. So I was listening to the Beatles even while after 2 hours or whatever, while I was searching for that and just doing some other work on the computer. But all right, we're under 2 minutes. This has not been this has been a fun episode. It's been kind of nice. I mean, like, I really have been a bit distracted. I'd like to, God, I want to talk more about you and actually about the world. I mean, that's my tendency to kind of like want to talk about the world a lot. But no, I think in this series, because we shifted to fine from my describing your attributes to talking with you. But, I found that I kind of like moved into just talking about myself, which is not what I'm about. So yes, God, I'm going to start talking to you about what the kinds of things I'd like you to do when you can get around to it, the things that need to be done on this planet, if you can oblige us. So, all right, I got to talk to the audience. I got to close the show. All right, audience, thanks for watching. Catch this series every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. on White Plains Community Media, channel 76. If you get Optimum, 45, you get Verizon. And the episodes are also on Facebook and YouTube. And that's my closing, but I still have like 22 minutes, 22 seconds left. Well, God, again, thank you for this. This has been a very, very pleasant episode. Thank you for just having me do one now instead of the two. And I'm going to keep talking to you after this is done. So, all right, audience, thanks. See you soon.